I'm Monica Hemingway with the Gardening Products Review, and this is our review of a new 20-inch mower from GreenWorks. It is model 25302. Mowing the lawn is something that many of us have had to do at one point or another, and if you're like me, you don't like mowing the lawn, particularly using a gas-powered lawnmower. They're smelly, they're noisy, they're heavy. Well, now we have a lot of battery-powered lawnmowers out there, and they're supposed to be just as good. So we're here to test whether that's true or not. Okay, so starting at the top of the handles here, very typical looking setup for a lawnmower. They are foam wrapped handles. They're pretty comfortable, really. The height of the handles is not adjustable, so it is what it is. And then moving down here, we get to the batteries. It takes two batteries. Now they're both lithium ion 40 volt batteries. They're different though in terms of the number of amp hours. So this is a 2 and that one is a 2.5. So when it arrives in the box that way, don't worry, you haven't got the wrong batteries. They are not very heavy, so surprisingly light. You simply slide them in here. Make sure you press in all the way to hear that click, and then you would remove them by pressing down on this. One of the nice features here is that you can see how charged the battery is simply by pressing down on that, and you can see that these are charged. Now other models have an indicator of battery life up on the handle. This one doesn't, so you've got to open up the cover to see how your batteries are doing. It does have a really nice and easy way to raise and lower the cutting deck simply by moving this lever here. So you can go from really high, somewhere in the range of 3 to 4 inches, to really low just by moving this. So you don't have to mess around with setting the height at each of the wheels or anything like that, just use that. Now this model is really different from most lawnmowers in that it has two blades. So let me turn it over and show you this. Now the batteries are still in, so I'm not going to reach in and touch anything, but you can see there are two mulching blades here, and they spin. This one spins this way, this one spins this way, and they shoot the grass out the back of the mower. It's a really nice feature. It makes a very, very clean cut. We found that it's not leaving grass behind, and everything is flat. So that seems to work very well. It's a 20-inch deck, so it's got a nice wide cut. And it also has a grass catcher that attaches here on the back. Now you can see it has sort of a hard plastic bottom and ventilated sides. So it's got a large capacity as well, so it holds a lot of grass. Now there is also a plug you can put in the back, and that is here, right here. This is what turns it into a mulching mower. So when that plug is in, you don't need to use the grass catcher, obviously, because no grass is coming out the back, and it mulches the grass really nice and fine. So it does a great job. You don't even see the grass left on the lawn. So I'm going to run it without this, but that's what you would put in there. The grass catcher is really easy to install. You just snap it onto these two pieces that stick out. Oops. And there you go. So let's give this thing a run. Like all battery-powered mowers, it has a nice safety feature, so you can't turn it on accidentally. And speaking of safety, always wear safety glasses. You should also be wearing hearing protection. These are not very loud, but they are over the 80 or 90 decibel level at which you start to get hearing damage. So always wear hearing protection as well. All right, so we started. This one's easy. You press in on this button, and like most gas mowers these days, pull that. see, it's fairly lightweight. It's maneuverable. It's a lot easier to work with than a similar sized gas mower, and as you could hear, it's not that loud. Overall, it's a really nice mower. It would easily take the place of a gas-powered lawnmower for the typical suburban yard.